guys, how are you? I got a great story for you today. And I want you to think about it concerning your own life. This is Vic Caroleo from Vic Caroleo's ministry. You know, years ago I heard a story where a lady, a husband and wife were married for a long time, but all of a sudden his wife lost her vision. She couldn't see. And they didn't know if they should split up or what. And the wife was so...
Caution, speed bump.
Caution, speed bump. The wife didn't know if she wanted to stay married to him. She didn't want to be a weight on the man. And he says, honey, listen to me. You're going to do everything you did for all the years you've done it, and I'm going to help you. What a husband, huh? We need more husbands and wives like this, vice versa. So when she would go to work, she worked in a factory and she was putting together little gadgets, and he would stay with her. Now she's blind, and he would help her keep making and staying on the assembly line without missing a thing, and take time off his own job to make sure his wife was able not to lose a beat. Man, the love of the husband for this wife is incredible, right? So then he teaches her how to get to work every day. They take buses into the city where she worked, and he taught her how to get on the bus, and because now she's got that little walking thing, and she's trying to get through. But he was so patient with her. He stayed with her as she was growing and able to walk blind. My God, we need some believers to walk blind so they don't see all the flesh of a man or a woman. We need people blind so they can hear the Holy Ghost. So now this lady is doing fine. This is about 6 months go by, and the husband tells her this one morning, honey, I'm late for work every day because I have to bring you. I have to bring you to work, and I want to help you, and I want to be able to do this, but my boss is getting very upset. I'm always 15, 20 minutes late. I can't afford to keep doing this. He said, but I'm going to work on this now very hard for the next 2 weeks, and I'm going to teach you. I'm going to pay more attention to you getting on the bus, where to get off. I want to show you the doors. I want to walk with you. Instead of me opening the doors, I'm really going to give you a dry run on what you're going to do. She was all nervous and frantic, like many of us when we have to walk by faith. Think about that. When we have to walk by faith, we say, I don't know, I'm not sure. Sometimes we break down in our own hearts and say, I can't go any further than I'm gone. How many of you can remember the times when God asked you to do things you knew in your own strength you couldn't do it? When God told me, Victor, you're going to be a prophet, I said, Lord, I don't think I can do this. Son, I'm going to teach you. 23 years later, he taught me. So now the lady, her first day, going to work on her own. She gets off the bus. She does it for several days, and she does a good job. She gets to work on time. She's getting the road down right. She's understanding the path that she has to take. And all of a sudden, one day, the bus driver gets off she's getting off the bus, says, you're some lucky woman. You're a lucky woman. He says, why am I so lucky? He says, because every day when you get off this bus, I see a man way out in the end. He's watching every step that you're making. He's over there concerned about every step, but he's not too close to you. He's in the distance, but he's watching. And I could see this man had some sort of love for you. She said, that's my husband. That's my husband. My God, she realized that the husband was such a love person for her. He loved her. He laid his life down for her. Even when he was going to be late to the job, he still took some more time to watch her get on that bus by herself. But I want to tell you guys, that's much like God. God's called you to do things you can't even figure out how to do them. But I'm telling you, he's watching. God is watching from a distance. He wants to make sure you don't trip up. Some of you are called to be prophetic, and you're afraid that you're going to give a word of knowledge out, and it's going to be wrong. God's telling me to tell you that he's standing right next to you. He's the orchestrator of your vocal cords. This is for some prophetic people. Some of you's got to get up, walk by faith, and know God is watching you from heaven, and he doesn't want his child to fall. My God, so you got to understand it this way. You plus God are a majority. The angels are around you, and God's asking you to do some great things for him. Fear not, for the Lord thy God is with thee. Fear not, for the Lord thy God is with thee.